Hey guys, welcome to another Pokemon episode. This will be a more competitive Pokemon today. Something a bit different though. So, you might not know that Smogon and Pokemon Showdown are currently running for the month of March only, a special tier called Unreleased OU, and it is basically exactly as it sounds. It's all the things in OU that are expected to come out before the end of Gen 6, but have not yet come out. So the two major things obviously are going to be Volcanion and the Eternal form of Floette. I think it's pronounced Floette, Floette-Eternal. And apart from that, there's a bunch of these other things. There's Volt Absorb Raikou, Flash Fire Entei, Water Absorb Suicune, Sturdy Regirock, stuff like that. Nothing particularly special there. Unreleased items, so the big ones I think are the gems. So the obvious combination that will be making a return is Acrobatics plus Flying Gem. So that'll be, I expect to see that on Talonflame. That would be a good Pokemon to use for that. And also Hawlucha with Unburden. That will be a strong combination. And also the red, blue, and yellow moves that are going to be coming out soon, I think, through the Pokemon Bank, through these new transfer rules from the old games. And I did have a little look over those, and I didn't see anything particularly interesting, particularly threatening. And I've taken a bit of an unconventional approach to team building here. I've gone for, rather than going for the actual unreleased Pokemon, which I think is what you're intended to do, I've tried to kind of respond to what I expect other people to do. So I've basically filled my team with Pokemon that I think will do a really good job of handling Volcanion and Floette-Eternal in particular, but also that can handle things like Hawlucha quite easily. Start off with Garchomp. It was actually the last Pokemon added to the team, and it's intended to fill in some gaps more than anything. I've put it to the front of the team so that people might expect that it's a Stealth Rock lead, but actually it's not. It's, if anything, a complete wall breaker. It's meant to fill in the holes of breaking through walls which the rest of the team can't break. I also wanted another Talonflame check, so I felt a little bit weak to Talonflame. And I also wanted another Bishop check, which I think this also does quite well. I've never run Surf on Garchomp before, and I'm aware it's a weird choice, but it just feels like it suits my purposes quite well, because I wanted a Pokemon that can check Talonflame, including Will-O-Wisp variants, and obviously Will-O-Wisp variants will cause a lot of problems if I don't... Well, Surf is a good move for that, basically. It's also good for things like Landorus-T, Gliscor, stuff like that. It's not the best move, but these three moves alone, Earthquake, Outrage, and Fire Blast, are so strong on Life Orb Garchomp. They will straight up 2-hit KO most Pokemon in the tier, so that's pretty good. Valentine, Klefki, yeah, these names are all references to other games I play on my channel, so fair play to you if you can figure out what they are. This, I think, it was a combination of two things. Firstly, I wanted something that could take Floette-Eternal's moves, and this will absolutely tank everything that Floette-Eternal can do. Light of Ruin even will do nothing to this. It also sets up spikes, which is convenient. It's another switch in for the Lati twins, which is good because those cause a lot of problems for my Starmie, my Raikou, and my Garchomp. So it's just something else for that, really. Spikes could always be useful. Thunder Wave to stop a potential sweep, and Magnet Rise. I always tend to use Magnet Rise on Klefki. It never lets me down. It always helps. This is my real Stealth Rocker. The reason I've given it an Earth Plate is because with an Earth Plate, it should be just about strong enough to take out any variant of Volcanion in one hit. I think there are some ways, like if you literally give it max defense, bold nature, then I think there's a small chance it'll survive, but other than that, this is EV to outspeed it and OKO it, so that should be good. Also, I forgot to mention the Garchomp should also do enough damage to straight up one-hit KO Floette-Eternal, although I will need to scout for Choice Scarf if that shows up. This is my real Volcanion counter. Starmie is one of the absolute best Volcanion counters that you're going to ever get in the game, just because it has that natural cure ability. It can switch in on Steam Eruption. If it gets burned, it doesn't really get bothered by that. I've given it Psychic just so it can actually attack it and actually do damage to it. But yeah, it should be able to switch in quite easily to that. It also covers some other Pokemon like Mega Metagross, Keldeo, probably some others I've forgotten, but yeah, it's a good Pokemon. This is my one unreleased Pokemon on the team because I'm using Volt Absorb as my ability instead of Pressure. But that's only because I felt a little bit weak to Rotom Wash. And I wanted something that can switch in on Volt Switch and just kind of grab momentum from it myself. But normally I would actually prefer Pressure on Carmine Raikou just because Substitute works really well with it. You can kind of stall things like Charizard out of their Fire Blasts. You can stall, in this case you'll be able to stall Volcanion out of its Steam Eruption if you are fighting that, if it does stay in for some reason. Lastly, I have my Scizor. This is intended mainly to Pursuit Trap the Lati twins, which, as I said earlier, are a bit of a problem for the team. And it also deals with things like Choice Scarf, Excadrill, stuff like that, that would stop my Raikou sweep. So I think ultimately, the goal of this team is to sweep with Raikou. That's what I'm going to be aiming for. We'll see how it goes. As I said, I don't know if I've said it already actually, but this is a completely untested team. Okay, let's see what we've got. Okay, this is not... this is not a serious thing. He's trying to go for the one Pokemon sweep, but I've managed to burn him there, and now I should just be able to raw damage my way through, hopefully. Obviously trying to do some kind of challenge, and it is one of the best Pokemon for it, but yep, I'm doing enough damage. I should just be able to win quite easily. Nice try. Yep, he forfeits. Okay, goodbye. Let's do a serious game now. Okay, so there's the Volcanion. That's interesting. The rest of the team looks really scary. It's got Rotom Wash, it's got Landorus and Scizor. Scizor I think I can deal with okay, but Rotom Wash is a bit scary. I'm gonna lead with... I'm gonna lead with my Landorus. Okay, he leads with Rotom. That's not what I wanted. Let's just go for this. Ah, damn, he predicted it. Damn, okay. That's really problematic. Hopefully he will now... He won't try Volt Switch, surely, because he must know that I've got Volt Absorb. So I think he might just go straight out to Latias. Oh, okay, not quite right, but I will stay in. See what happens. I think I'll probably go to Rotom here. No, Volcanion. Okay, so here it is, Volcanion in OU. Not too scared of this though. Yeah, that's not too bad. So what'll come out here? Probably Ferrothorn. In which case, I think I'll go to Garchomp. There we go. And now I should just be able to deal a nice amount of damage to something. Let's try and get it with Fire Blast. He'll probably switch out. Yeah, he does. Okay. Well, I'm just going to stay in and use Outrage because I really want to get this out of the way if I can. Fortunately, he doesn't go for the burn. He'll probably switch out to Ferrothorn here. Rotom's nice and weakened. Yep, there's Ferrothorn. Okay, fortunately I can switch out, so I'll do that now. I don't really have any great Ferrothorn counters. I'll try and keep Garchomp alive just so I can hit it with Fire Blast later on. And in the meantime, I'm going to try and set up some hazards. Ooh, I don't know if that's a prediction or not, but I can just go straight out to my counter again. That's fine. I need to recover now though. I assume he'll go back out to Ferrothorn. Yes, he does. And I will just, I'll go back to Klefki. He's probably going to want to set up hazards eventually. Nope, straight in with Leech Seed, that's fine. I don't have leftovers though, that would have been useful. Alright, I'll put spikes up. Try and bait the defog and then go out to Scizor and try and catch the Latios with Pursuit. That's fine. I guess I'll go with Scald. Ooh, he's predicted it. Not bad. I don't think it's going to be possible for him to win this one-on-one. I'm assuming it's possibly Assault Vest. We'll see from how much damage this does. Okay, now he switches out. Okay, no leftovers, so it might be Choice Scarf. That did do quite a lot of damage, considering that I have no special attack investment. So I'm gonna go out to my own Landorus. Go straight for the U-turn. That did quite a lot of damage, so I think that is Choice Scarf. Okay, he goes out into Rotom. I'm pretty tempted to set up Rocks, but I'll leave it for now. Okay, so what's he likely to go out into? Probably Ferrothorn? And I can't really do enough damage to that. I could try running... I don't know if Aura Sphere is allowed in this tier. I assume it is. I think that's just an unreleased move. At least on Timid Raikou. I think you can get it on like a Rash Shiny Raikou or something. It's kind of... It's tough. I wouldn't be surprised if he just goes straight for the Hydro Pump. No, he doesn't. Okay, he switches out to Volcanion, so he's obviously predicting something there. Fortunately, I do get him. I think that is almost certainly going to be a Assault Vest, considering how little damage that did. It's not a very specially bulky Pokemon. Set up a Calm Mind. He goes out to Landorus. Hopefully he'll just go straight for the Earthquake this time, not taking any chances. Which might allow me to set up my Stealth Rock. However, he might just go for the U-turn again. That would make sense as well. No, he does go for the Earthquake. That's cool. And we'll soon find out if he really is Choice Scarf. If he switches out, that implies that he is Choice Scarf. And I might actually be able to beat this Scizor just with my Earth Plate boosted Earthquake. So I'll go for that. See how much it does. Yep, that's enough. He makes another prediction, doesn't go his way. That's cool. Is he going to switch out now? I wouldn't be surprised. He'll probably go to Rotom. In which case, I should perhaps go to Raikou, I guess. No, he goes to Landorus. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure he's going to go for the U-turn here. I'm just going to go back out into this. Okay, Okay, he's out into Ferrothorn. I'm gonna use Earthquake because the Earth Plate should make it do enough damage to 2KO this. Oh, he misses. That's unfortunate. That probably would have. He probably would have survived the next Earthquake after that. I still would have won 1-on-1, but that's still annoying for him. Okay, he goes back out to Landorus. I'm not too worried about that. I will use a U-turn, and because I'm slower, I should get some momentum here. Probably against Rotom. Yep, Rotom comes out. And it's weakened enough that I can click Outrage if I want to. And yeah, he doesn't really have anything to switch into that. Both of his Outrage resists are on very low health, so that's fine. Should just be able to breeze through them. Yeah, he's thinking now. He knows he's got to sack something. Goes with Ferrothorn, that's fine. That's me out though. Okay. That's fine. I mean, I was mainly keeping Garchomp around just so I could Fire Blast that later on. I wouldn't be surprised if he now brings out his Latios trying to defog. Yep, he does. Okay. So I should be able to take that out now. Hopefully he'll try and switch out, but I assume he'll just go for the defog and sack it. Ooh, okay, I didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I thought. That's fine. Okay, so... yeah, I don't really have any switch-ins for this. I'm just gonna go out to Klefki. If he goes out to Landorus here, that would be perfect. Nope, he doesn't. He goes to Volcanion. Ooh, it dies. Okay, so yeah, Volcanion, very weak to Stealth Rock. And he forfeits. That's nice. So I'll get another match now. Okay, straight in. And it looks like we've got one of those Acrobatics Flying Gem Hawluchas here. Along with Hooper and Bound, that's a bit of a problem. Raikou, I assume that'll be Volt Switch. I assume that's also going to be Sandrush, Excadrill, and Latias. Okay. So I'm thinking Klefki is probably my best lead in this scenario. Yeah, he goes out with Hooper, that's fine. I'm not sure whether to go for the Thunder Wave. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. Okay, he predicts that somehow. That's fine. Yeah, it is Volt Absorb. I'm gonna set up some spikes. Hopefully this is just Assault Vest. If he starts setting up Calm Minds, that could be a bit of a problem. I don't really have any great counters for that, but no, it's not that variant. Okay, he goes out to Excadrill. Pretty confident in this situation that he's going to be using Rapid Spin. And what can he switch into an Outrage? Not really anything. I really might just click Outrage. Yeah, got him. Nice. That's pretty much what I was hoping would happen. So, what can he go into now? Possibly Raikou, but I don't know if that will definitely KO me. Okay, it does. Okay. I am naive nature, so that was quite likely. I can't really bring out my own Raikou yet because it just won't be able to do anything to Tyranitar. His Rapid Spin is still alive. It might actually be my best option just to bring out my own Raikou. Let him Volt Switch out. Actually, he won't do that because I'm Volt Absorb, obviously. Goes out to Tyranitar. Hopefully it doesn't have Pursuit. It's looking very bulky. And then this should be an alright counter. Try and get some spikes up again. And lure the Rapid Spin. Okay, I don't know if that was a prediction or not. But I'm just going to use spikes. Just in case he switches out to Raikou again. He goes out to Excadrill, okay. Bring out Scizor. Okay, now will he switch out here? I'll get the Technician boosted Pursuit even if he doesn't switch out, but ideally he will switch out. No, he doesn't. Okay, that's actually quite problematic. I will probably go down to the next Earthquake. I'm not as bulky as I thought. Question is, will Bullet Punch do enough damage? I need to think about this. I don't think it will. Actually, it might do. Yeah, it does. Okay. Right, so that's his Rapid Spinner down. I still have my Spikes user. I still have my Stealth Rocker. I assume he's just going to go for the Volt Switch here. It's going to be worth keeping this thing around for the Tyranitar. And also maybe bullet punching the Hawlucha might be useful as well. So I'm going to go to Klefki. Okay, he goes straight for the Thunderbolt. That's kind of a shame because I'm only going to get one layer of spikes up now. Okay. I'll set up a sub. Hopefully he'll stay in for some weird reason, and he does. Oh, but he's got the right moves. I wouldn't be surprised if he switches out to Tyranitar now. But I don't really want to risk that. Okay, he stays in again. Well, that's annoying. That defense drop will mean that I can't keep my sub up now. Okay, he's staying in. That's surprising. Right. This isn't going to go too well. Gonna have to hope for the best. Hopefully win a speed tie. Not sure how I'm gonna beat this actually. As I said, this team is untested, so there are things that just kind of show up and cause a lot of problems. I guess Raikou will actually be one of them. I do win the speed tie, but I don't know how I'm gonna finish this off. It's possible that I could survive one hidden Power Ice, but it's a bit risky. I'm not very bulky. Item brackets exists. What? Oh, it knows that I have an item. Okay. Will I survive? Yes, I do survive. Nice. Okay. Still have a chance then, I think. Okay, it goes out to the Hawlucha. I'm guessing this is going to be going for Acrobatics. I don't really have much I can do about that. Go with Rock Slide. Yeah, he's got the Flying Gem as expected. I don't know if Psychic will be able to KO it. And I think Hooper will probably win the game for him. Oh, it survives. That sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, his Hooper should win the game now. I'm actually gonna calc it. I'm gonna see how much damage Hawlucha does. To my Mega Scizor. Bulky Swords Dance, it's got... Let's have a look. Alright, so I've got 56 Impish Nature, 56 Defense EVs, 248 HP, yep. Acrobatics, that can't be right. It needs to be 110. No, that's... I need to get rid of its item. Right. So, acrobatics, that can't be right. That's not doing anywhere near as much as I thought. It looks like I could survive this. So in that case, I'll go with Roost. Yeah, I do survive it. Nice. Okay. Now I'm going to need to go for Swords Dance. Hope for the best. Ooh, high jump kick. Will I do enough damage to beat the Hooper? I don't think I will. But it's my only choice at this point. Just have to try it. This should be no problem. Right, so moment of truth. I don't think I'll be strong enough. I'd need to do 41% by default, and I've got absolutely no attack investment. I'm slower than it, and it will KO me in one go, so this will be it. I think it's going to be a loss. Oh, I actually got it. Wow, I forgot how frail Hooper is. That was a great game. That was really close. That was really good. I'm going to do one more. Okay, one more battle. This time there's, again, Volcanion, Cloyster. I wonder if this will be one of those people that leads with Cloyster. Another Raikou. Yeah, I'll probably lead with Ambipom, I guess. That makes sense. And he doesn't... Unless Cloyster is the Rapid Spinner, he doesn't seem to have a Rapid Spinner. Okay. Start putting spikes up. Okay, switches out to Raikou, that's fine. If that's Sash, then I've now broken its Sash. Okay, goes for the Volt Switch. Doesn't really do too much damage because I'm max special defense. Goes to Latias, that's not a counter. It's Mega, okay. So that's his hazard removal, okay, that makes sense. I'm going to keep setting up spikes. I don't think he can damage me, really. Okay, that does do a fair chunk. Now I'm going to go out to Scizor and try and catch him with the Pursuit. Already know from experience that it won't KO, but should do a nice amount of damage. No, not even much at all. Okay, that's interesting. There must be a really physically bulky variant then. I assume that he'll be using Heat Wave here. I don't really want to switch Raikou in though. I might go to Garchomp. Garchomp's not really going to be doing much this game. So I'll just click Outrage. He has nothing to switch into this. Cloyster actually would be a good switch in. He will beat me if he goes to Cloyster. No, he goes to Raikou. Okay, that's weird. That just goes straight down. Now I assume he'll go to Cloyster. Okay, that's just... that doesn't make sense. What does he have for Swords Dance? Swords Dance Mega Scizor. He has Volcanion. So I can anticipate that and go out to Raikou. Hopefully he'll bring out Volcanion here. No, he doesn't. He goes for... okay, it's one of these weird teams. Won't try and predict, I'll just attack. Okay, I guess an annoying crit. That's, as I said, annoying. Now I assume we'll bring out Volcanion. Nope, back out to Tornadus. Okay, this time I don't really have anything I want to switch in. But last time he used Tailwind, so he might not actually have Heat Wave. Seems to me. No, he does. Okay, that sucks. Great. Well, I don't really have much for that. Should be able to take a hit with this. This team's looking pretty rock weak now. Latias, that's not going to be a problem. I can just use U-turn here. Down it goes, cool. So now I can set up hazards with impunity pretty much. Bring this back out. It's fine, I'll just click Outrage again. Okay, he does land the hit. That's slightly unfortunate, but should be okay. I do have Ockerberry, so I should be able to set up potentially 2 layers of spikes here if he does stay in for some reason. I wouldn't be surprised if he switches out because he knows the Thunder Wave is coming. He doesn't switch out, so I do get him with that. I get some nice hacks, so that's nice hex revenge there. Yep, I do survive that, that's cool. So... should I attack? That's the question. I'm actually going to go out and take the Heat Wave. He gets paralyzed again. I assume he would have went for Heat Wave anyway, so that's not really such an issue. I'm getting really lucky here. Okay, he goes out to Volcanion. This is actually my Volcanion counter, so that's not really going to be dealing with me very well. I think that is probably Assault Vest again. I don't actually think Assault Vest is really the best set for Volcanion. I don't really know what it's meant to be. I think Volcanion's best used as a lure. My luck here is pretty insane, but yeah, that wouldn't have beaten me anyway, so that really just sped up the process. Goes out to Cloyster. Shouldn't really be such an issue. Okay, now in comes the Shell Smash. Okay, now I need to think. What should I sacrifice? I think this is what I need to sacrifice, because if it has Ice Shard, then it might be able to just beat my Landorus anyway, potentially. So I'm not going to risk that. Ooh, nearly survived. Never mind. Actually, if it has Ice Shard, this could still be a problem, because he'll outspeed me. No, he doesn't. Okay. Okay, I get lucky again. Not really a great game there. Quite lucky. But I think I would have won anyway, to be honest. You could still win if I miss Rock Slide. I don't think Hurricane will be a one-hit KO though. Okay, nice, I do get him. I'll say GG, hopefully you won't be too annoyed about the hacks. And that'll be it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.